I mean, I renewed my WoW subscription. Now there's birds on my shirt.
He's now he's bird shirt guy. Pretty soon you're gonna have a top knot too.
I could. I'll try.
Little baby one.
Do it for me.
I would be able to give you some details from that.
What episode is this? 278?
Oh.
I think.
78.
It should be 278.
279.
There's so many episodes. Do you guys just think about that sometimes?
It's terrifying.
With the lighting
think
in here, if I
that
just put a
it's not
stomach
enough.
up here.
Oh, you got
It
Bun!
Yeah.
You're looking good with that.
And,
Oh
you
my
know-
god! Man Bun Bachman!
It's good.
Man Bun Mike Bachman.
I need
Is
a
it
safety
coincidence?
pin. I can't
MB?
balance it.
You need a bobby pin.
Yeet!
I don't think you want a safety pin in your head!
No, you need a safety pin.
You can do it. It's acupuncture, and
Howard.
Jennifer, it's offensive that you think you can't.
Oh, what did I do? Oh, nothing. Okay.
Alright, turn the AC
Everyone?
off.
What?
Turn the AC off. Sweat lad.
I'm cooled down now. Everybody, if you liked Tim's hair, I did it.
And if you don't like it, she did it.
No! Don't throw me under the bus like this.
And
Thanks
if
for
you like my
confirming.
hair, it's a sock.
This little piece.
My little thing. How's everyone doing today in Twitchland? It's so good to see you.
Uh-oh, we're switched.
Their special 3D episode.
Maybe? This is Nika and Jentim are switched.
Good.
I'm sorry you're hearing this ad audio.
Yeah, we're Nika. Bachmann,
We're
it's
also-
wrong.
our
I know you
cameras-
are so happy about
Our
it being
camera's
right.
too low. Can
Wow,
you get our
Bachman
camera
doesn't even
lower,
know
Timmy?
girl apart. Why does girl have two sections?
Damn, Daniel.
What? No, it's all fine.
That's true.
I'm glad you're wearing this shirt. It's very good.
It's pink.
This is going to be a little bit behind the scenes.
Nothing
Everybody-
lasts forever. What?
You guys get to see how the sausage is made.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Nika's floating!
Oh my god, Nika.
We're 15 seconds
Oh,
behind,
Ryan,
but
whoops.
you know.
No, Tim and Jennifer do the thing. You, no, you're moving.
we're way too late.
God damn
15
it!
seconds after we get there.
Michael, do it now.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I'm level 119 in WoW. I'm almost to 120. It's scary to think about, but I'll be level 120 in just a few, like an hour maybe.
Oh man, how the
How do
time
you-
flies.
How do you feel about that?
I feel super happy. I should be friendly with the Zendalari Empire, so that I can start doing.
I'm requesting a refund.
The world quests like immediately. Thanks for subscribing, Mr. Red. Oh yeah, you're able to get out here on this day. That's so good to see. So yeah, there's already a few people in the guild that are already 120. I'm going a little slow. I planned on staying up all night the first night it came out, but I was so sleepy.
Hey, sleep's important, and you can get better and harder on your grind when you're well rested.
But did
That's
you
so
That's
true.
so true.
Tim, did you do any prep sleep? Did you take a nap during the day?
No, because I had to go to work.
Stay
Idiot.
away from stimulants.
How
I
many hot dogs did you eat?
Also,
This puts you
stay
into
away
a
from
sleep coma.
simulants. They'll
Yeah.
hijack your mind.
I got drunk.
How many 4-hour energies did you drink?
Because it was after we recorded the podcast of Waterdeep thing. So
Wait, Jennifer, are 4-Hour Energy some knockoff brand that you have in your dollar store?
she's from North Carolina, so
It's supposed to be 5, right?
Yeah.
Tim bought a case of 4-Hour Energies in like 2003, and they're like super expired, but he still drinks them.
we'll drink them. I'll give a
You
fuck.
know, he bought them when they were 5-hour, and now their half-life is like 2.5 hours. They've degraded quite a bit.
That's good. That's a joke. You know, they would make it on the Big Bang Theory.
Oh man, I was like, how is he gonna own me? That's about the worst thing you could have said. For sure. I
Lucy
was
drink.
hoping maybe you were gonna be like on, like the Colbert Report or
No.
something.
Yeah, that show that exists.
It used to exist. Well, I don't watch TV.
Well-
Okay.
That's a joke they would make on the Dick Van Dyke Show.
We need.
I didn't sign up for this podcast to be owned like this. I'm leaving.
We gotta be able to roll.
Oh, so many.
Does everyone have
Dice.
Audacity open?
No.
Please?
No.
Why would I?
I love the
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
No, it's not going. It's not there.
Slow.
I mean, you can start it, but yeah.
2,
Now it's ready.
1, go.
Wait, no! It's a goof. It's a
Tim
goof.
did it.
Damn it.
I hit go. Did you hit
It's a
go?
goof.
Did everyone hit go?
I didn't
No,
hit go.
I didn't hit go.
Nika's got her headband on. She's ready to go.
I'm
She's ready to rock. Michael, you can't.
in
She's
a
put her
mood.
lipstick on, so you can't. She's putting on that Kat Von D purple. I can see
Yeah.
it. I have that same one.
It's the best. Oh, not that though. This is gonna be a real Portland hotel lobby situation for lipstick.
Oh, good times.
On go.
Okay.
Wait.
Ready. Let's start. No, let's start. I can do it. I can do it. I can do both.
Okay.
What are you doing, Tim?
I'm doing a thing.
Oh my God.
I'm
Is he
so
really doing
smart.
a thing,
He is
Jennifer?
doing something. He's
Can you
doing
stop
something-
him?
He's doing something in paint, and I don't know why.
Tim's clipping his
Oh.
audio. That's what he's doing.
I think that's what he's screaming. I see what he's doing, and I actually support it because he's making his background of his computer white.
No! Bachmann, you have to change the background.
Make it white
Make it white.
so that
Daddy.
it makes us more beautiful.
I need the light to come out.
What
This is
background?
ew, gross. Go to the settings of peer.in, and you can change the background, I believe, unless...
Customize your room.
Mm-hmm.
Upgrade to Pro to customize.
Fuck!
You want to try my room again?
No, we'll all be in a
You
different
need to
spot.
start recording, or
Yeah,
Michael's
you do.
gonna kill all of us.
Well, Michael hasn't been... No, don't put that on us.
I can
your
feel.
fault.
I can feel that he wants to kill us.
Are you ready?
I'm born
Can
ready.
you feel it?
And
On
a kill.
go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Recording.
Recording.
We're recording. I promise I hit the button.
I got real nervous.
I did hit the button. It might be just like a tenth of a second.
Podcast
David-
rap.
David
Podcast
heard it,
yeah.
rap. Monster
David
Hunter's
is-
a piece of shit.
I had a good bad rap thing the other day, but it wasn't bad rap. Oh, it was bad mood is what I was thinking to myself while at work.
I'm a little grumpy, and I'm also a decent bit sleep deprived from that World of Warcraft.
Oh,
grind.
he's just working so hard at World of Work.
It's not even, you know? I mean, I could be working harder, but you know how it goes.
Tim, you got to tell me all the good stuff to sell when I'm at work.
No, I'll kill you.
Fish oil.
No, the fish oil went down, but I don't know. I didn't sell any of my stacks to 200 of fish oil, but I sold my small stacks, so maybe I should take them down. The prices for everything are oddly way
Let's not
down.
record tonight.
Like we're out. Tim won't stop talking about World of Warcraft.
It's like
It's just this man bun. I don't recognize you anymore.
I'm a man.
You've been infected by the power of the man bun.
I'm a
It's
man.
it's less to me like I don't recognize Tim anymore, but it's like now I'm finally seeing him clearly.
Man bun.
It's like-
man bun.
Man
Man
bun.
bun.
It's like
Finally
a
respect
fog
me.
has been lifted, and I wouldn't call it respect so much.
Yeah, you respect me and so forth.
Yeah,
Normal
yeah.
thing to respect.
all right.
The bun.
Respect.
I
guess we should start.
Greetings, adventurers. It's me.
Someone in the chat, his name is Toilet Troubles. I think that they've been there before, and it was their time.
All right,
I like it.
I'm gonna start. You want
Okay.
to start?
Yeah.
Pushy.
Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another episode of the Drunks and Dragons podcast. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro, and with me is Mike Bachmann.
Hey everybody, here's my man bun. It's a sock. It's,
Wow.
It's an Argyle man bun.
Jennifer Cheek,
Hey, everyone.
Nika Howard,
Hello, hello.
and Timothy Lanning.
Hey everybody, it's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Can you guys tell a difference in Tim's voice? He's Tim's a little different tonight, and that's because he's wearing an honest to God man bun.
It's a baby man
It's
bun.
very teeny tiny. The mini man bun.
Someone in the Twitch chat said it's not large like a bun, so it's a man dumpling.
Oh, it's horrible.
Sorry that I forgot to catch your name.
I call it a man dump.
No.
No, I have long. I mean, I'm a different person now. You know, it's 2018 in my opinion. So you know, you gotta go with it. And you know, we're living that fast-paced D&D life. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hear ya.
Yeah, but I'm so excited to be able to play our 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons podcast, where I play a level 17 gnome wizard named Toby Treacletart.
And I play a level 17 half elf ranger named Rowan. My brain just broke. I'm so sorry.
I play Lahni, a 17th level monk. She drunk.
I play Skud, a level 17 water genasi cleric / wizard necromancer.
You're a water type Pokemon trainer.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Tell them the important
Ghost
part,
Man.
which is about your hair on your chest and what it looks like or doesn't look like.
Well, man, I'm glad you reminded me about that, because I had once again forgotten that I said this. But Scott has a plunging V-neck, and the hair. He's shaved his chest for this V, but only where the V is revealing his chest. Everywhere else is still fully haired.
I don't know how you could not remember it because I can't stop thinking about it personally.
Michael, can you take that dog's collar off?
I just did.
No, Kent wants to be on the podcast.
He really
wants
does.
to contribute.
So Nika brought up Pokemon, which leads us to card games, which leads us to, hey guys, very
here we
soon,
go.
the beginning of September, there's gonna be a Kickstarter for Drinks and Daggers, the Drunks and Dragons card game, and I just wanted to let you know.
It's so fun. I lose my mind when I play it. Michael and Carly invented it out of thin air. They have very smart, strong tabletop friends and board game designing friends
that's true.
that help them fine it to the a laser focus. I warn you, once you stop, you won't last 4 minutes.
Wait, what?
You know those porn ads where it's like, try to not come.
That's the tagline for Dungeons and Dragons. Is try not to come.
If you're listening to this right away, you can run over to drinksanddaggers.com and sign up for the mailing list and get notified when we go live with Kickstarter, which should be in the beginning of September. We don't know exactly what date yet, but early September.
I know what you're going to say. The thing is, so I think we all have played Drink Dragons, correct?
Yes.
Not almost.
At some point.
Oh, that's right, you didn't because you're too busy.
We almost got a
Carry
photograph
on.
with all of you. It was so fun.
So it's a genuinely super fun game, and the art on it is ridiculous.
Art.
It's so
good.
Yeah.
Bridget Connell, right? Not O'Connell.
Yep. Bridget Connell. Yeah.
Connell. She's so talented. She's done fan art for us before, and she has done just such a good fucking job on this game. It looks really, really awesome.
Yeah.
She's also done like Marvel movie cards and stuff.
Yeah, she's like legit. She's serious.
Yeah, she's
so
just too good.
Very good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a separate thing from the podcast, so it has its own lore. You know, in this world, Tom is able to lose Blood Drinker. You know, so there's tons of differences.
Yeah.
You know, for instance.
Oh, I never made the connection, but she did this drawing of Steve.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got ours signed because when she's like massively famous.
She's also like super nice and just like a cool person. So you know what?
nice.
Really
Yes,
If you want to support some good people, better fucking back that Kickstarter.
A little too nice. Yeah.
All right. We can stop talking about this now.
Yeah, but what I mean to say, it's like slightly separate, is that it's not it's Michael and Carly's thing, not our thing.
We did not make the game.
So when you
At
hear
all.
us talk mad good stuff about it, just remember we only care 20%. You know.
You guys built the lore around the game.
Mhm.
So,
But you made the game.
I
the
invented
game.
The game.
I invented game.
I invented cards, which I think was my
The concept of cards.
Yeah.
concept of cards. Like you know suits. Like you guys know how like cards they have suits, diamonds. That was me.
Mhm.
Wow.
What? Oh, you did the
Yeah.
diamonds?
Yeah, I did the diamond.
Oh.
It was
Next
me
time I
and
see
4
you,
other dudes
Oh, all dudes, huh?
Wow.
Wow, surprise.
I gotta get your
The
signature
cards
next
were
time I
invented
see
by
you.
Listen,
dudes.
there's a definite glass ceiling in the world of cards.
Yeah.
It needs to be
Well,
broken.
We're not there yet, but, you know, Michael's helping.
Well, this team is 2/3 women, so.
Yeah. What about that?
Hey, everybody, who wants to roll a d20?
You know, Michael,
Yeah,
I
I
do.
do.
Let me pick up my my shitty D20s over there. I'll do this one. 11.
That's only
I
moderately
might
good.
dice.
Don't touch that one.
Oh, Tim won't let me roll with the good dice.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 9, bitch.
I rolled a 5.
This is not good.
Tim, what did you have, Tim?
I literally forget. It's the highest. It's been so long.
Wait, what? Yes, the
highest
highest.
width? Whatever. All right, so we are on a quest. We have this little weird orb thing. We know that there's strange things afoot in Drunkaros, and as we found out later, there's strange things afoot in other planes of existence. All we really know is that we ended up finding this orb. We were traveling with one of our new friends, Lahni, and just by following some clues based on her brother, we found this orb. And one of the older main, I guess you'd say bad guys, so to speak, of the campaign really, really wanted it. It's an ancient red dragon, very strong, and we ended up being able to escape. Now we've fixed the thing in the Feywild, and the next thing we're doing is hanging out in Elysium, which is heaven, so it's probably chill and good. Except...
Can I jump in for 1 sec?
Oh my fucking...
You didn't roll, Michael, so no, you can't.
I failed my roll. I just want to say I don't know if I made a big enough a deal about it, but when you attach the orb to the pyramid that released Melora, the pyramid's stuck in there.
Oh,
so
I did not know that
and
at
so
all.
now it is part of the orb.
So it's like an
Okay.
orb and a pyramid?
Yeah, it's
A
like
little pyramid?
it's
How
like
big is
a
it?
pyramid with a ball on the end of it.
Okay,
Interesting.
interesting.
Okay.
All right, well, this changes everything.
Wow, that's not going to fit in a bag.
I mean, it's not big. It's still small. It's still hand size.
So
It wasn't like a
apparently-
huge pyramid.
I bet it looks cool. I bet it looks even cooler now.
really alien, in my opinion.
So, like, wait, so the pyramid's in, like, one of the little hole parts of it?
Yes, it attached to one of the little bumps.
got it.
Interesting.
So apparently-
we gotta keep finding pyramids now.
Or other fucked up shapes. Who knows?
Oh man.
So I guess we have an orb with a pyramid on it, and we went to Elysium, and when we went to Elysium, oddly enough, 2 of the little lights, I guess you would say, little indentations on the mysterious orb, lit up because we were in the middle of a battle between Gruumsh, the god of like destruction and shit like
Bad
that.
shit.
I have like so many burps. Oh my god.
Just so stressed thinking about Gruumsh.
I've just had
What's his name
weird
again?
Gruumsh, right?
Gruumsh.
Actually, it might be Gruumsh.
Gruumsh. That sounds-
I think that was it,
better.
actually.
There's 2 U's weirdly.
Yeah,
Gruumsh.
it's an extremely orc.
How many umlauts are there?
I don't think there's anything.
4.
So yeah,
It's fucked up.
so we were able to get away, and now we entered it behind the gates of Elysium, as there's hundreds of thousands of orcs and other beasties, and one.
Tim, I thought you said
giant-
we were in heaven.
I know. I thought so too. Effed up, if you ask me.
I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Get out.
I don't get the
It's a
reference.
song.
Oh. And I'm
Oh.
drinking a Kentucky Mule,
Delicious.
or spicy water, as we call it within the
We
community.
do love to call it a spicy water. Yeah, what's everyone's beverage of choice this evening?
I don't even have a water.
What?
Michael,
you gotta hydrate.
No, it's dry.
On Thirsty Thursday?
I'm gonna. Oh
Michael
man.
is thirsty though.
I am
Sure wish
thirsty.
there was
I'm
a
gonna
good
stay
place to drink
thirsty.
in this town.
I'm
What?
drinking a seltzer and gin, and the seltzer is pineapple lemon flavored. It's so good.
That sounds
Damn,
delicious.
Daniel.
So good. I'm drinking a grapefruit, not a LaCroix, but a bubbly. It's a poor
Nice.
poor man's LaCroix with a little grapefruit vodka in there.
God, I love a grapefruit flavor.
We stand grapefruit.
We stand a grapefruit in this podcast.
Oh, I got time for grapefruit. Get
And
real
as you can
stinky with
tell,
some
we're
grapefruit.
not playing the Letterkenny game this episode.
Oh yeah, we are. Bachmann have already lost like multiple times.
Yeah, but I know we're all very excited to see what happens next because
Yeah.
we're
We
in heaven.
are.
And what does that
I'm
mean?
excited.
I feel like our
Did you say
fan
that
is too loud.
we got through the wall? There was a whole debacle.
You guys made a giant castle, and then you
We did.
jumped out of the castle over the wall, and there was
Yeah.
a big bear-headed man there.
I think I was very messed up last time we were playing.
What'd you guys say?
Yes.
I didn't hear it. I was under the table.
Nika didn't remember the big castle and jumping off the castle and the bareheaded man.
Did you brown out,
she said
girl?
she was messed up last time.
Get too high?
So. Well,
Well,
now it's a surprise for you. Isn't that nice?
can you?
Yeah.
But the bear man did invite you over the wall.
I think he was like, I feel like he wasn't super happy with us, or he was like, "What's wrong with
It's like,
you?"
get over here, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, we're in the middle of battle. We're in the middle of battle. Ah!
But he seems to recognize you as not orcs.
I did tell them I knew I was Harper's sister-in-law. I don't think they were super impressed by that.
What if one of the characters was a half orc, Michael?
That would have been, man,
What?
can you imagine
Yeah.
that situation?
Wow,
Probably
exactly.
would have been a lot harder for you guys.
Wowie zowie.
That would have been
Okay.
crazy.
All right, so what's happening now? We're here. We're playing D&D. I got my D6 ready.
Just the one.
So the bear man turns to you and he goes, "Is you responsible for putting this castles up?"
Yeah, I did it. You're welcome.
No, it's not. It's not good. There's orcs coming over it.
Oh, snap my fingers, disappears.
We're not on it, right? We're
No, we're on the
completely
other
off it. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was really cool. I thought I was helping. You didn't even say thank you.
You helped yourselves, but not us so much.
Well, you know
There's
who we are.
There's orcs coming over the walls now.
Orcs.
And
Well,
there
let us
are-
help you by
there are
shooting
a
things.
number of orcs.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Is there any oil, like hot oil?
Yeah,
Cauldrons?
is there a
They have
bunch of crates being held up with rope?
or with like a single wooden like beam.
That would be helpful. There are just like a handful of orcs who have come over the wall and are charging at everybody. And
no.
attacking. So I think maybe we should roll initiative. I don't know.
Alright.
That's rude, Michael. It's so
Michael,
early in the
right?
game.
We started.
Michael.
We got a van for 8 more hours.
Actually, no, this is great because I want to use my new thing and just fucking helicopter all of them.
Is that a sex thing?
It could
Yeah.
be.
I know what a motorboat is. I don't know. A helicopter's when you're wing wang.
Yes.
And thank you everyone who's subscribing right now on the Twitch. And if you have your Amazon Prime, you can just do that.
Just do it.
And thank you so much. I love you.
Okay, so mini orcs.
I got a
coming over.
14, my love.
Oh, I guess I need to roll.
I got a hot 9.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
I'm trying to get.
I got a 21, baby.
I have a 20. I'm just trying to get my things open, but I'm pretty sure I have a +5. Give me. I have a 20. Yes, I was correct.
I don't want to go first. Just kidding. Kind of.
Well, Rowan, you do go first.
Okay. Let me look at my spells real fast. Okay. I'm still getting used to new D&D Beyond. Let's
And while you look, I'm just going to thank everyone because David will cut this out. Hammer Dingus, thank you so much. Blind Guy, thank you so much. Green Lantern IO, thank you so much. Aunt Man, thank you so much. Subpar Hozier, thank you. Bearded Reverend, thank you. It's the nice part about having. Did I say Hammer Dingus? I don't remember.
I think, yeah, I remember that one.
We'll say it again. Thanks, Hammer Dingus.
I'm gonna get wild up in here, and I'm gonna do my. I feel like actually it's very rare that I can actually use this spell in like a good situation, and this is the perfect time for it. So it is time for Conjure Barrage. So
Shit.
yeah,
Shit.
Are you ready for a cone of identical weapons within a 60-foot cone towards orcs? Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast it.
Thank you, Predatorian. Thank you. Rock Oats Trash?
Rocco eats
trash.
Rock the oats.
That's what I always say.
So I shoot my normal bow. Sorry, I just don't know where the fuck anything is on this screen right now.
Do my skellies just go when I go then, Michael?
Sure.
Cool.
That seems right. Maybe not.
Okay, so I rolled a 20. Well, I got a 25.
To hit? Who are you shooting at?
So here's the thing. It just shoots out a cone of 60 arrows.
Nice.
Well, not 60 arrows specifically. It does a cone, a 60-foot cone is what I'm trying to say.
All right, well, you'll be able to catch a bunch of these orc boys.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So it says each creature in a 60-foot cone must succeed on a dex saving throw.
So yeah, you didn't need to roll. They have to beat your 17.
Oh, okay. I see.
Okay.
So the attack is just assumed, that you hit.
So what damage would they take?
3d8
Roll
on a
that.
failed save. There's 1d8. 2d8. Timmy hum. Oh, I found it. Never mind. Oh, that's no good. 8. 8 damage.
Nice. Okay, well, and don't forget are these arrows from your bow?
Yes.
So don't forget you get an extra D8.
Oh, that's right. Hooray.
Melora's kiss.
Thank you, Melora.
Thank you, Melora.
So now we're looking at a sweet, sweet 12.
Shit.
Nice.
Do you have any bonus things?
Probably. Let me my ranger sheet.
Oh, that's sad. Skeletons can understand all languages they spoke in life but can't speak.
Oh, I don't like that.
That's a real gift to the Magi situation.
Always a bridesmaid's never a bride. You know what I'm talking about?
Got to break a few eggs to make an omelet.
Shoot your sword.
Oh, just the sword too. Yeah, sorry. I was just making sure I didn't have anything else within my hunter stuff. Yeah. So I also use my sword against one of them, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shit.
So let's
This is
get that
some
dancing rapier in there.
D&D we're playing.
Yeah. What's this? Hell yeah. 26. So let's say just the middleest one.
Okay.
Middleest orc.
That definitely hits so hard.
Damn.
You got
What does that look like?
the oldest orc, the baby orc, and the middleest orc.
This orc's too hot.
So that's 6 damage. It just, let's say that it goes, the rapier goes out and just slices an ear off, right off.
Nice.
Whoa.
So a bunch of these orcs that are coming over the walls get hit with arrows and they just fall off the side. But a handful do manage to still get over.
Because this is a waterfall. What? Faucet. What? Just a deluge, if you will. A river?
Rowan laughs to herself and says, "Ha, how my ass taste."
The large bear man yells for his guard pals, and he goes, "Kiso, Milky, Cat, gets us up over here and helps us out." And a bunch of other people with weird animal heads come over to help and start attacking the orcs. There's one with a wolf head. Cat has a lion head.
That makes sense.
And Milky is a weaselly kind of ferret-looking person with pure white fur.
I love Milky.
Yeah, ferrets very much
We stand
known
on Milky.
for their milk.
Ferret milk.
Well, he's white, you see.
What's
Got
the
white.
wolf one's name?
Kiso.
Kiso.
I get it.
And they're all employed by Xanathar.
No, that's a whole different thing that's not going to come out.
I took all these notes.
Now, where's Gilf?
Okay, Lahni, you're up.
How many people are around me? or within hitting?
There are 3 within close range.
Why are you making that noise?
Just happened.
What noise?
Not me.
Oh, okay.
There was a tapping.
Bachmann's making a very worried face. For those of you listening.
I'll just do a podcast. I'll get my ceremonial ice cubes to chew in front of.
Should I tap my metal straw against my glass real
So
quick?
sometimes, when you got the ADDs like I do, you just get hyper focused on something. And for me, it was sliding this dice into the base of this glass repeatedly. There's no regard.
I respect it.
My most sincere whoops.
Okay, so I want to attack the 3 people who are next to me. I am going to use my new move, Drunken Frenzy. So Lahni takes her ferret wine and she just squirts it in her mouth while she goes, and then she gets this like drunk, wild look on her face.
Yeah.
And then she just starts throwing like punches. They're not even good punches, but they're just so drunken and erratic that they connect. Hopefully every single time. But let me roll for that.
Oh,
I can do basically I can attack each of them. And her dice or her damage is now more, so she punch harder.
Nice.
Oh, that one probably won't hit. Fuck. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Okay, well, let's try again. Okay, does a 28 hit?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, and then last one does, that's a 6, 17 hit.
Yes.
Okay, 2 will hit then. So she connects not with the first one, but she ends up like she swings down really far and misses it, but then it gives her enough momentum that she actually comes up and just right under the jaw punches the second dude.
That's one of the best places you can punch, in my opinion. Really rattle those teeth.
especially if their mouth is slightly open.
Oh, and they're gonna bite their tongue off.
Well, thank you.
Okay, so 13 for that hit. Oh shit. And then 7 for the other one, the second person.
Okay.
And they just get a continuation punch. So theirs is just in the side of the face where like their jaw moves. If you did it in slow motion, their jaw would move out really far and then their head would like flash.
Yucky.
Irk. That is that, and
That's my turn. I'm done.
That's your turn. Okay. This guy he like shakes his head and shrugs off the punch, and he swings his great axe at you twice.
That's so rude.
Does a 20 hit?
No. Ha! It doesn't.
Okay,
Michael, you're so mad.
both of his attacks just whiz harmlessly by you.
He does it, and Lahni jumps over it like a jump rope.
Nice. Toby.
So, situation, we're here on the walls. We have a handful of animal buddies. I see my friends shooting arrows, pushing tons of people over the edge. I see my one friend extremely punching like a bigger dude. Is the situation still the same? There are like a horde of people come over, or is there like one bigger one?
It seems that the horde is mostly, now that the castle's gone, the horde is mostly no longer coming over.
Okay.
So it's really just kind of mopping up these dudes left on top of the walls here.
All right. Well, Toby will reach into one of his little vials and pour a little bit of reagent into his hands and rub it really, really, really fast, and then throw it up in the air. And as it is going, it slowly but surely takes on this flame-like flame appearance because I'm casting fireball. And oh, I know you hate it. So all in the 20-foot radius, everyone in it needs to make a dex saving throw. So I'm going to shoot it to hit the most people, and this includes if I have to hit Lahni, I'll do it.
Wow.
I trust Lahni.
It's fine.
She's dexterous.
You can get all 3 of these dudes if you also get Lahni.
Yeah, I'd love to. I
Smoke their ass.
Yeah, I trust her. I don't think she cares. So then you make a Dex 20 saving throw.
All of the orcs fail.
Thanks, brother. I probably should have rolled before the start of the turn, but here we are.
I got a 22.
7.
You succeed.
Yay!
And it doesn't hurt you at all because you have that
Yeah.
thing.
Because I'm a monk. It works out perfectly that Toby's just like, fireball, fireball. And Lonnie just like, psh, psh, psh.
Yeah,
Great.
so it explodes out, and they take 25 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, each one does.
Okay.
And then I'll go run and hide behind the big bear creature.
Okay. Another one runs up to Rowan and attacks her twice.
No.
Does
Is it injured?
Yes.
All right. It's good to know.
It is smoldering. Does a 20 hit your armor class?
Where's my friggin' AC on this sheet? Yes, it does.
Does an 18 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Okay, that's great news.
No.
So you're gonna take a total of 28 damage.
That's too many.
Slashing.
Stop.
28.
28. Scud.
Okay.
Yeah, so how many, what are we facing here? How many orcs do we
There
have left?
are 3 injured orcs.
They're all injured.
They're all smoldering, and some of them are lightly on fire.
They're like, oh no, fire! That wizard's so strong, probably is what they're saying.
No,
Oh,
that's
wow.
true.
They're like, we got to get that wizard first.
No, I'm behind
so
a bear. I'm behind a bear.
So Scud is standing over to the side, and he's got two skeletons, one on either side with bows and arrows, and he goes, "All right, now it's my turn." And both of the skeletons are going to fire their arrows synchronized at the middleest orc,
Okay.
as it were. Let's see, that is an 18 on the first one to hit.
That's going to hit.
And then the next one is, even better, 21 to hit.
That also hits.
Okay, so... first attack does 3 damage.
Woo! You're doing great, Scott. You're
Level
doing
17,
great.
folks.
Yeah. Well, these are just my skellies. The next one does 8 damage.
Woo!
Okay. And then...
You're gonna be the greatest.
Is that one dead yet?
No.
Okay. Well, what about when I do my chill touch? And...
Isn't it fucked up that chill touch is a rain spell? Man, I'll never stop thinking that's fucked up.
It does drive me a little bit insane, but it's because you project a hand out.
Yeah.
So that's a 22.
Hits.
4d8. That's a lot of d8s.
48? That's a lot. That'll
17.
just,
21 damages.
that
Nice.
kills him.
Ooh, buddy.
Nice.
Okay.
What does it look like when you chill him to death?
Well, so a ghostly skeletal hand is created within the space of a creature within range. Let me just read the spell, and it's gonna basically like just kind of like reach into his chest. And it's gonna squeeze.
Ew.
And he's gonna shudder. He's gonna collapse.
Oh.
God, he had kids, probably.
So cool.
I'm on the orc side now.
Yeah.
I just try to burn
War
him
is
fire.
bad.
And then just when you thought it was over, a third skeleton steps out from behind me, and
What?
and reaches out its bony hand with a thin wooden rod that reads Scud missile on the side. And it's gonna send out 3 magic missiles.
Pew pew pew.
Do I have to?
They
Automatically
automatically
hit.
They automatically hit. Okay. Do you want me to roll the damage on each one? Or-
Sure.
Okay. I mean, I didn't want to, but thank you.
No, you're allowed to.
In fact, you're supposed to.
So 4 damage on the first one. These are all going to hit the one on the left, by the way.
Okay.
5 damage, and then 3 damage.
Okay. Great.
Nice.
Nice
Cool.
work.
And then I'm all done.
The other orc runs up and tries to destroy.
I was
one of
really
your
far away.
skeletons. Tries to destroy one of your skeletons.
I have Spell Sniper. I'm not that close. How far can he run? This
I
is
mean,
important.
my turn. I hid behind a bear.
You're on a little wall.
Yeah, and I'm
You
on the
know,
other end of the wall.
Behind you, another orc comes up because you're on the side of the battle. Whoa!
Fine.
Does a 19 hit
You know it does.
your skeleton?
Oh, my skeleton? You know,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you know it does. Oh
Okay.
yeah, his armor class is 13. It's higher than mine.
Okay, he takes 14 slashing damage.
Okay, well, he's dead.
No!
I mean, I'm just gonna make him again. It's fine.
The orc howls in triumph.
And what does he hit it? What did he hit him with?
A great axe.
Okay, it just shreds his crop top.
Not the crop top.
They're all wearing crop tops.
Of course they are.
Rowan.
They stay on crop tops.
Yeah, so what do the crop tops say? We gotta find that out first.
It's really important to me.
I don't know. Maybe they just all say thought. I can't think that quickly.
I was thinking nasty, but thought's like way better.
They all have 3 different. Say something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
Drugs,
says
money,
pink.
pussy. Oh.
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right, cool. Now that gave me enough time to think. Just kidding. I would. So the one that hit me earlier, is it dead now?
No.
The Bachmann killer. Okay, cool. So I. Okay, and it's got damage to it. The one that hit me. Okay, wonderful.
Very much.
All right, so I'm going to cast my Hail of Thorns at a level 2. It won't let me do it. Spell slot. Thanks. Okay, so this one is again, it like affects my bow, and then a thing happens. So I'm going to attack with my oath bow. Oh, piss. That was not good. Shit. 15?
15 will not hit.
Piss. Well, I can attack twice, so it's
Yes.
okay. I'll do it again. Oh, that was much better. How about... Oh, my God. I can't do math. 31. Is that good?
That hits a little bit, yes.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Oh, okay. Cool. So when that happens, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprout from my ranged weapon. And in addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of. Is there anyone around him at all? Or just
Yeah, there's another one nearby.
cool. They have to make a dex saving throw, and they'll take.
Just the dude nearby, or
I think the target and the person nearby.
okay.
The target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet must make a dex saving throw.
All right.
Okay.
The highest is 14. I'm
Okay.
guessing they both fail.
Yes. So they'll take 2d10 piercing damage, and that's on top of my oath bow.
Do I need to also make a dex? Because it says creature, not enemy.
Oh, is Lonnie right there?
She's next to him, so
Oops.
I got 24 if I need it.
You dodge out of the way of these thorny vines.
So I actually get to do. Sorry, I'm having to do a lot of math right now because I have a thing called Colossus Slayer, and I get to deal an extra 1d8 damage to someone if. Well, actually,
They've all been hurt.
right. So.
That's what they say. They go,
Oh, ow. Yeah. So and because I have a thing from Melora, so I get to do 3d8
It's a lot of D's.
and then also the 2d10.
yeah, that's. They're shocked by it. Orcs in our universe sound like babies.
14.
Bachmann's baby has been on screen for a while now.
She's very cute.
Very cute.
Too long, I would say. But I was just trying to get her to make noises.
You're just shaking it real
You
hard.
did it.
Thank you.
6.
So shit. So okay. 14. So that's 21 damage for the main person.
Okay.
You do so much damage, Jennifer.
I'm trying. And then shit. Do I have to do that again? This is too much math for me. Why am I playing a ranger?
What are you doing?
I'm hitting each of them because I have multiple things going on. I have like 3 different things.
So I think it's just your spell, like, right? So it's like you hit someone with your bow, but your bow is like blessed by your spell, right?
Yes.
So,
but then also I have this thing as a ranger that I get another D8, and I have the Melora D8.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So I have like 4 things happening at one time.
Oh, she
Level
trapped the
17.
fucking cat down here. Hold on.
Is that cat?
cat.
There's a lot happening in here.
Yes.
That was less of a good roll.
Thank you, David.
David, he heard that was a battle episode. He's like, crack open a tall glass
Now-
of water.
Is that a 1 or a 10?
That's a 1.
Fuck. So the next one gets 15 damage.
Bam.
Both die.
Yes!
Nice. What does it look like? Because what did you do?
Yeah, I feel like I just confused you a lot by what I did.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's okay, because I confused me a lot, because there was a lot happening.
Well, remember,
So-
it's stressful in the moment, but David's going to fix it all. So you don't have to
David,
be too... Like,
please make me sound smart. I'm
it's-
so stupid.
everyone watching on Twitch or YouTube in the future, they're like, God damn.
Okay, so I sent out my bow, and when it hit the main guy, a rain of thorns spouted out around.
Oh, gross.
Yes, so that's why. And then, like, multiplied of damage because of, thank you, Melora, and also thank you to my Colossus Slayer thing that I have as a ranger.
Thank you.
Now, do I technically have to hit Lahni, too?
She got out of the way.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Wow. I killed 2 people. Nice.
Congrats.
You did it. They're dead. And around you, there's other orcs and stuff, and these guards are killing them all. And for now, things quiet down a little bit.
So we have like a moment to like
Give them a moment.
gather ourselves.
A short rest moment?
Just
No.
a quick hour. Yeah.
Just like a little nap, okay? A little napsy.
Yeah.
What is the main guy bear?
I didn't write down
face?
any of their names.
You didn't hear his name yet.
We didn't hear Bearface's name? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm like clutching his pant leg, very strongly afraid of the orcs.
Rowan runs over to him and is like, What's going on here?
He turns around and looks at Toby and goes, that was quite the fireball, my little friend.
Is that what you appreciate about me?
And the
this to
lion girl like stabs an orc through his face, and he goes, "That's what I appreciates about you, Miss Cat. You like to stab orcs through the face."
What does she say?
She says, "Is that what you appreciate?" And then
Does the wolf say take 15% off the top there, bud?
he goes, "How are you now?"
Not so bad.
Oh no, it's
good
good
and
you.
you?
God damn it.
Good and you?
Not so bad.
Have you guys watched Letterkenny before? You're
I
gonna
don't know
need
what
to
you're talking about.
if you're gonna want to enjoy our beautiful show.
Why is Gruumsh here? He's not supposed to be in Elysium. What are the gods in lowercase g, lowercase g, lowercase g, lowercase g, lowercase g, in chaos right now? What's
Yeah,
happening?
I thought that this was gonna be like a chill time. Like I was ready for like harps and like people feeding me grapes and fans and stuff.
And
Elysium.
lawn
I do not feel very calm here. I feel like we were misrepresented by the orb.
I did warn us that something probably would be bad, but Elysium's supposed to have the best passion paradise fruit tiki drink in all of the realms. Hey! Hey! What? I'm talking to you!
Who are you talking to?
The big bear!
He goes, normally it is like that, but not so much right now.
Well, what did you guys like? Why are they attacking you?
Our Lord's Paylors he's gone missing.
What? Paylors can't go missing? That's impossible.
Sad to say, but it's true.
I mean, maybe he just went on a trip or something. Like, he just needed some time to himself. Maybe he went fishing.
Did he go searching for the Keyblade?
What?
What is
Skud got real weird.
Scud's so weird.
He's so weird now. I like it. I respect it, but
I love a surprise.
yeah, he's so weird now.
This is just how I am.
And
I heard him talk like this in his sleep, so it does make sense.
timing's pretty bad with Paylors gone missing, and now all these degens here are coming and trying to take over our castle.
Yeah, well,
Degens from up heaven?
down Gruumsh way. This is Elysium. Surely y'all have enough defenses to wipe them out. Simply even the souls of great warriors that live here. A few in particular.
Don't know as if it's quite working like that, but it's a pretty big armies over there.
Yeah, it's huge.
Are these orcs also citizens of Elysium?
No.
So you just got folks coming in from all over the place. We just popped in here pretty easy, honestly. Seems like kind of a bad on you guys on the security side of things.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Now.
To be fair. I mean, Toby's very talented.
Wait, you blame that on me? Come on.
Let's get this off this walls here, because I'm not sure as how long it's going to hold.
For sure. Yeah, let's.
Fine by me. Rowan hops off the wall.
I meant
Is it a low wall?
Bye.
Bye, have a great time.
A small, beautiful portion of it.
Oh,
Roughly
so
1
nice.
foot.
What?
Hole in the wall. I lean down and I fix it, okay? And it takes a minute. So
Give
you
him
guys
enough
are like, come on. Like, no, I'm helping.
One brick.
I could have done 10 rounds of combat in the time it took.
I did it. I helped. Thank you. You're welcome. Bye.
And he goes, anyways, I'm Ursus Barnabas, and you can write that down. Go on. I's got to goes, because it's hard for me to talks. So
Yeah, I just wrote your name down. Why do I need to write your name down?
I'm sure I wrote it down wrong.
Well, who's
but my friends over here can take care of zoos.
Okay.
And he leaves.
All right.
Let's
you
go
think
over
that-
there.
Do you think there'd be anyone who'd want to be stealing all the gods? Because it kind of seems like someone's just snatching up gods and then they're trying to take over the worlds that are good.
Yeah.
Lonnie, that's a really good point, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, do we think that fuck my brain.
Stupid fucking brain.
What
What are you trying
Spider Queen.
Wolf.
I think that Wolf might have had anything to do with this one too, or is she just wreaking havoc elsewhere?
Well, traditionally,
Oh, go ahead, Toby. You got the book smarts more than me.
no, thank you. Traditionally, Lolth is an opportunist, preferring to wait in the shadows until the balance of powers is slightly out of whack. But that might not be the case here.
I mean, I guess it's also possible that somebody else could be causing things, and then Lolth just took the opportunity.
yeah,
If
and we're
someone's
walking as we're
kidnapping
doing.
Yeah,
gods,
who's to say that maybe Lolth just didn't kind of pick up where someone else left off?
Right. We don't
Sounds
know.
like her.
That sounds like her.
And maybe
but-
the other places are the chaotic worlds that are doing the taking over, or maybe they've already been taken over. Tooken
Right.
over. Who knows?
Shit.
Who are you? That's escorting us to where are we going?
We're just following them.
Where are we going?
Well, now that we're clear of the wall, it's I was gonna ask you what you're doing here.
Who are you? What's your name, sir?
Kiso is my name.
Okay, and this is the wolf.
Yes.
Kiso. Damn it.
I get it. That's the actor's name.
Oh.
Shut up.
No, it's 100% original.
It's not.
OC, do not steal.
We're here to make me a stronger skeleton trainer.
No, that's not why we're here. But we will be doing that.
It's definitely a positive.
Yeah.
You're for sure going to be stronger.
If
you can keep a hold of your skellies.
Yeah, you lost one there, but
You did lose one.
Okay. I wave a hand, and it reconstructs itself.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, man, you
So-
are getting a lot better. Wow.
Do you know any more about this army of Gruumsh here out of nowhere? And how long has Paler been gone? That's no good. What is happening?
I wish someone would tell me. It's hard to say.
All right, well, escort us to someone above you. Thank you so much for your time. What are we gonna do? I feel like it hurts Michael's voice to do these. So why do we gotta waste it? You know, I mean, we did the goof.
Christmas is
No.
not good.
Nope. Are you saying you don't like my voice? Is that it?
I didn't say that.
You've hurt his feelings now.
All right.
I think you have a great voice. It's wow,
Oh, thank you
resonant,
now.
and I feel at home.
It's rude to say.
I feel comfortable and at ease. Thank
You
you.
should watch Letterkenny, by the way. All this is gold.
It's,
you know,
I hope it's funny without it, but it's even more funny with it.
Can
I made
confirm.
I made a little flower for my mason jar. Isn't that very cute?
Wow,
That's nice.
it's a little redneck koozie you got going on there.
And in Letterkenny, the characters that are being portrayed are referenced as the Hicks. I never put two and two together. They always just call them the Hicks. I was like, oh, these are the main normal characters. No, they're the Hicks.
Yeah, they're the Hicks.
They're the Hicks.
Anyways, what can I do? What are you doing here in Elysium?
Rowan just looks at Toby.
Why are you looking at me?
I mean, you're Mr. Smart Guy.
Well, you know why we're here, and you gave that a personal review. So if you want to be in charge of the business again, fine.
Well,
What is me over here?
things
That's a
are.
llama. We passed a llama.
Oh, okay. Things have been. There's some weird stuff going on. That's the long and short of why we're here. So we were just in the Feywild, and we fixed a lot of things there.
Okay.
It was pretty bad.
Okay. He turns 90 degrees to the right. It's funny because again, to interrupt, last two episodes, the joke was that Jennifer Bachmann and I would lose if we make but one reference to the show. And now, I think all of us have watched a good chunk
This
of
is
it.
actually 100%. This episode is the reason that I instituted that rule last time, and we should have kept it going.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, not to like a big deal of it or anything, but we definitely saved the day in the Feywild, and then we were like, well, what adventure are we going to take ourselves on next? And we decided to come here to Elysium. Oh, also my nephew.
I cast message and I say, don't mention the orb.
Rowan kind of just like blanked out for a second. And also, I'm pretty sure my nephew's here. We think that's kind of what started all this, is that my nephew went missing, and my sister's going to
Your nephew, you say?
Yeah, he's little guy, got a really fancy accent.
Fancy lad.
Yeah,
I say his name.
Half elf.
Yes, his name's Tom.
Ah, yes, Tom.
Oh,
I am familiar.
Well,
You're familiar.
Can you bring
Sure.
us to? Oh, awesome, huh? Oh, wow, man.
He had been staying up at the over at the old big place over there.
The castle.
Oh yes, you'd call it that. I'd suppose.
So he's safe. Like he's not been like kidnapped by orcs or anything.
No, he's safe.
Oh, whew. Man, I would have been in a lot of trouble. My sister would be really mad at me.
Well, can you please take us to him, or to where he is?
Is he like safe in a prison, or is he like safe like in the comforts of a Motel 8?
What?
I don't know if I understand your dialect, but I can. He's safe. I believe he was visiting with his father.
Is that allowed? How's that? Wow.
And his auntie was here for a bit, but she's gone now.
In character, out of character. What do we know about Adira? The players know a lot. And
I feel like Rowan would know about Adira a decent amount.
Toby would know who she is, but probably doesn't know what she's been up to. Michael, do you know off the top of your head? Do you have any clarification?
I'm trying to remember. It is a little muddled for me.
And I forget what Melora said. Did she yo, Adira came in and she?
I think you guys knew that it was Adira who.
I think you're right.
It's also very possible that Harper never talked in depth to Rowan about Adira. Like maybe she knows vaguely who she is and knows that she's up to no good.
Odd.
But
you knew Harper during the middle phase, and he was always carrying on about his sister. So I think he probably would have mentioned Bear Charger. One of the Bear Charger goofs is he was bringing up random commoners to get shiny rounds because sister. Remember that? It's a classic, hilarious goof.
Okay.
So what we were saying is we did. Melora mentioned that. Did Melora seem mad about it? Did we remember that?
Yes. She was not pleased.
Gotcha. Okay. Wait, so Adira is here too?
No, she left a few days ago.
And Tom's still here.
He is then, yes.
Huh.
That's good. Well, thank you so much.
Really
Kiso.
good news. I did not think that would be the case. Figured she would just be up to her normal tricks. I think that I actually don't know a ton about her, just from what Harper said.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. If you could just continue walking us there, that'd be great. And here's a gold piece.
Oh, I don't need that. Thank you. Come along, pitter patter.
Okay, you heard the guy. Let's go.
Let's do it. And remember, this is a battle episode, so there's going to be a chunk, not a whole episode, but a chunk taken out. So it's you know what I'm saying? Just what I'm saying. Not important. Because 55 to an hour. It's not a good episode. 50 50-minute episode's not a bad episode. I'm saying. Just throw it out there. It's good. It's helpful. I said that. I'm being helpful right now.
This is the man bun.
So you go through the streets, and there seems to be people. There's everyone's sort of frantic because they're being attacked.
Yeah, describe Elysium in detail, though, because I don't think we quite know what it looks like.
It is a many-tiered, fortressy kind of place.
You said it was. What is it? The one from what was the Lord of the Rings?
Right. It kind of looks like
that's what it.
Oh fuck! What was? Yeah, no, something. Minas Tirith. Yeah.
So that's cool, but what about on the
streets are all white marble and everything is just impeccably manicured.
It's just like heaven.
And beautiful.
The
there are
gold.
Everyone's singing.
There's a lot of these sort of animal-headed people running around. There's also people who just kind of look like people, and there's a lot of celestials.
Okay.
So nice. People who would be similar to Jayla, for instance.
Right. So in our world, because eventually we got to change the entire deity structure in Drunkaros so that we can make that money without being sued. So who lives here? Is it just former dead people, or is it are these animal creatures denizens? They're not dead, or what have we heard? Is it a mystery? We're just seeing stuff now. We don't know.
Roll something for me.
I'll roll a history for you.
A history.
I think I got a 21. No, 23.
Okay, so essentially, what you know is that people die on the in Drunkaros. Right.
Especially Mike Bachmann's characters, am I right, everybody?
Michael, oh man, they're all here.
I do hate them. So they die, and then they are transported to essentially the Raven Queen's realm.
Okay.
Where and then from there they can be like chosen by the gods to come to their sort of, you know, paradise or hell type place. So you can kind of go, and essentially most people go where their alignment would take them.
Okay.
So, you know, if you follow Pelor, then you're probably neutral good, and you probably go to Elysium when you die. If you're lawful good, you go someplace else. If, you know, there's all these sort of different realms out there, these outer realms.
I'm bad and I love being bad, so go to hell.
How bananas end up in hell then? He's neutral at best.
Bananas, who's obviously good.
He's definitely not good, but I would say he's very neutral.
I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, one person's neutral is another person's tormenting evil.
Boil, if you will.
Wow.
Botfly.
My neutral is Tim's tormenting evil, is what you said.
I think we've known that.
So once you come there, then you're essentially, again, like, you can either, you know, become a celestial. You can sort of merge with Pelor and he'll kind of spit you back out as a celestial.
Dock with him.
Or you can, you know, you're sort of like almost like a ghost at this point. And you know, there isn't like a ton you can do necessarily. Like, you can't go out and fight orcs. But then you might just kind of hang around if you have sort of unresolved stuff, or whatnot, or if you kind of want to like watch over like family members and things like that.
Gotcha.
And then you'll sort of slowly fade and eventually become one with Pelor. But like, if you know, essentially if you become a celestial, then you kind of just live in this paradise, and some of them are guardians, some of them just, you know, do stuff that they enjoy doing and have
like blacksmithing,
responsibilities,
or raising llamas.
Yeah. So it's essentially, it is their version of paradise.
What do we know about these animal-headed creatures?
These are all, and this is a thing from D&D. This isn't a thing that I'm making up. These are.
We got to make money.
Sorry.
We're from Beirut and Baylor. That's something else too.
So there's like a bunch of different kinds. There's like Equinol, who are like horse-headed guardians who are strong and boisterous, and there's
But these were people before, or they are okay.
Yes.
And they
really?
And they became all the furries get to go to heaven.
Oh my god, we're in furry heaven. I love it.
Wow.
Yeah. And
I call heaven.
So like, essentially, if you wanted to be like a guardian or whatnot, you might become one of these things. If you
I'm
want
going to heaven and becoming a cat girl.
If your dream is to be a farmer, then you just essentially look like a farmer with, you know, maybe blue skin or some weird thing.
Awesome.
And maybe like a goat nose, but that's it. I'd like that. I think I'd like a goat nose.
Or, you know, or if you want, you could sort of just become one with Pelor and then eventually be reincarnated and go back to the...
Ooh, really? The Drunkaros.
The Drunkaros. Because otherwise there'd be like just an endless number of people.
This is definitely a sidebar tangent, but like on quote unquote what we're talking about, because Tim Lanning's curious. Like, is Drunkaros the prime material plane? Is Drunkaros our Midgard, if I'm saying that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay. And we are now in, you know, Thor's Valhalla. Gotcha.
Right.
Because I behind the scenes, Michael was kind of dreading / fake dreading coming up with what heaven actually means in our world.
No, for sure.
So Tim Lanning is extremely curious, and I like to hear where our beautiful DM's mind goes.
Yeah, like I think if it was just like, oh, Harper's here and he's just hanging out, and then he could just go with you, like that would
be weird.
That would be super weird, right?
Yeah.
Like I know
I
know it's not easy to get from this plane to other planes, but
it's a level 7 spell. Damn.
Right? Like, so I feel like there needs to be a way to make death like that more permanent, I guess.
Yeah, and if you've listened to 3 episodes of our podcast, you know that Michael hates the way that death works in D&D.
He wants us to be really and truly dead when we die.
Well, thank you so much for indulging. I have probably 85 more questions.
Thank you for letting us see into your brain and into the lore.
Damn. It's fucked up.
Damn. Doing some world building, some universe building.
Yeah, a little bit from the official stuff, a little bit from that wild mind of yourn.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, I don't think this is how it works in the official stuff.
So don't write in to correct. Like, well,
right.
Well,
Yeah.
This is
No,
our
definitely.
heaven. We can make it what we want it to
the
be.
sky's purple all the time.
It's actually, I think it's like more complicated in theirs. It's like there's like layers in Elysium and all sorts of weird
That's
stuff.
just how heaven is in the Bible.
That's how it be.
Anyway, so you're going through the streets. There's occasionally people who don't look that worried at all, just kind of chilling out. Other people running by with spears and things like that. And yeah. So
Can I buy a street meat?
Heavenly street
Did that guy
meat.
die? Is he here? Is our good friend street meat seller?
his cousin's probably here.
So
Nice.
true.
Oh, he died, and that's why he's here. I get what you're saying.
Oh, sad.
It's been 7 years, you know.
Our best friend, Mr. Street Meat.
Part of what was the Jet's ship fell on top of him or something,
Yeah.
and now he's here
Damn.
selling
now-
street meat.
And now
Sling
he's still,
meat.
he's still gonna sling meat
Sling
in
meat.
heaven.
That's his dream.
It's like, hey man, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life, but you'll technically never get a day off. Think about it.
Yeah, he is the guy. He's like, free meat here.
It's
For everybody.
Wait, do you know who this is?
It's a Street Meat guy.
Was Rowan? No, I only know who this is. None of
Yeah.
you do.
I yelled because
Oh, okay.
you said free meat.
I just want to make sure. I get confused about when all the characters. Oh my god! What's the guy's name again?
I don't.
had a name.
Meat Man! It's me! It's me, Toby! Hi! Hi! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh
come on.
yeah, I remember you.
Why are you here?
I sold you meat just before a ship ore fell on my head and killed me.
Oh! Really? What?
Yeah, but now I'm in heaven. This is great. Although I hope we don't get overrun.
So true. Crowd around, guys. Crowd around. This guy sells the best meats.
Oh, I gotta get a hold of some of this meat right now.
You all meat on a stick.
Oh, how good does the heavenly meat taste?
It tastes even better than the
Impossible.
meat
Regular.
in Glane, Jewel of the East.
Man, you've done it
it,
again. Oh,
Well, the quality of the meat's up here. It's so good.
Wait, where do y'all get this meat?
that's a question, actually. Ooh, boy.
It's from heaven cows.
Oh,
And I can tell by the way that this tastes that you grilled it for 4 minutes, flipped it over every
Gotta get
minute
the grill marks.
to get the good grill mark, salt and pepper. This is exquisite.
Do you have any grilled squid?
stick?
Yes, I do actually.
Oh,
Here's
right.
some grilled squid. It's fresh.
What about some rice balls? I don't know shit. Like,
You
I,
get those
Japanese
what are those?
treats.
The sticky things, the sticky sweets on the shit. What are they called?
mochi?
No,
takoyaki,
that is a thing though.
yakitori,
that's a different thing.
Well, this is gonna.
Googling
Crepes.
Japanese food.
Yeah.
Dango. I'm talking about Dango.
dirty fucking dangos, boys.
Gotta try to do a mukbang up on this street meats. I love it.
No, I don't like that word.
I watched my first mukbang the other day.
I wish you.
You guys remember mukbang? I mentioned it.
Yeah,
on
I didn't
one
like.
of the
I
shows.
tried to
That
forget.
sounds
Yeah.
like a porn category that I. What is it?
It's ASMR adjacent, and I think ASMR is porn. So, and there are videos where you watch a YouTube of someone else eating, and it's like you're with them. You know, so it's like you're not eating alone, but you are watching them eat big ass pickles or big ass corn dogs or whatever.
What a time to be alive.
I know. I think I said the exact same thing. Anyways,
so you go up and up and up and up and up, and you're walking and walking and walking, and eventually you get to the highest point with the most wonderful palace.
I'm tired.
And and he this guy with the wolf head walks you in, and
Is it like the final episode of Scrubs where we're walking down and it's memory lane? Brendan Fraser's there, that one lady that died.
I haven't seen this.
You didn't?
What?
You didn't go to Mark's house when we watched it? Mark and Rachel's?
So.
I cried. Brendan Fraser.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he played what? He was dead the whole time! Scrub spoilers.
And he takes you to a solar, and in there you see a small boy with golden blonde hair. And he turns and he goes, "Auntie! Is that you?"
Oh, wow, Tom!
And that's where we should end our episode.
I was waiting for you to say that. I was like, am I going to respond?
Like, ah, shit.
Damn it. Oh, man.
Oh, man, am I right?
Man.
What an F.
So, I know we spoil a lot of episodes of Scrubs, but I'm saying that...
What other old television shows can we spoil on this?
Well, it's not really, I just said that Brendan Fraser died in it, which...
Wow.
You know,
That was a good one.
that episode was so good. Why was Scrubs so good?
That show.
Then it got so bad. Anyway,
They switched over. Yeah, I liked. I'm stalling, by the way.
He's trying to get.
Not that I don't
reviews.
need to do this because, as I said during the battle,
I was wondering why you.
Damn, you love Scrubs.
God, you just want to stop talking about Scrubs.
I do love Scrubs. Another thing I love is when y'all beautiful people.
I'm sorry. I clicked the thing on my phone by accident.
What happened?
I hit a video on my phone.
Well, let it play. Let the rest of the
No,
class hear it.
That's the
it
rule.
was an ad by
That's the
accident.
rule.
I fucking hate. Oh, anyway, sorry.
All right. Another thing that I love and don't hate is when y'all review a podcast, such as our podcast, and we have some from May. One of the best. Oh,
That's for my birthday.
Skeptical Oki says one of the best. I've been listening since about a month after they started. I love the banter and chemistry between everyone. Thank you. Super Bean from United Kingdom says, "Okay, bye. I absolutely love this podcast. I'm on episode 132, and I seriously wish I'd listened to the podcast years ago, and I might have discovered Drunks and Dragons sooner. Thank you." Wormwood says, "Thank you. I've been listening for about a month now. I just passed episode 100. I just returned to playing D&D after 30 years. Damn. Sam Flack says, hilarious yet heart-filled storytelling by close friends. Story for waiting to review, Tim Senpai. Come to the dangerous laughs, stay for the unexpected tears, and stay even longer for the story underneath about the growth and triumph of lovely people of GeeklyInc. That's true, actually. DeClaw 72. I guess people do get like an interesting time capsule.
Yeah, because it was like almost 6 years ago when we started this.
DeClaw 72 says this saving. That's not us.
What?
Huh?
Is that saving throw for life? Oh, I don't know. When I first started listening to this podcast, the party awoke on slabs. I was skeptical. Literally about 3 minutes later, I was hooked and haven't listened to other media since. I'm trying to catch up. Because I think Saving Throw show is a show. So I was like, wait, are they just
No,
like,
I think they're just saying,
Yeah.
I'm just doing a D&D joke.
just doing a D&D joke. Sorry, DeClaw. Jack Burke says, new D&D master. Randomly stumbled across this podcast 3 weeks ago and have been binge listening since. It's become my new favorite thing to listen to while I train for my marathon. Thank you. Glenn was an inside job by Best All Dogs Go to Heaven podcast. Wait, we're not all dogs.
We are sometimes.
Never thought I'd care enough to review anything ever. Wow. But this podcast became the most enjoyable part of my everyday. I started listening in April and just caught up last Twitch stream. Thank you. Cordy Catherine from Australia says, crazy fan girl. Literally my favorite podcast ever. I've listened to the last 150 episodes and started again from the start. Just learned about Harper's demonic defense. Reminds me of the Wand of Wonder I acquired when I rolled a D100. Thank you. Katie Cook says, this podcast changed and actually saved my life. Ooh, I'm intrigued.
Oh.
I've been listening to these guys for years and I've hijacked my wife's phone to write a third review.
What?
Nice. If you ever have felt the desire for a community in which you will be loved, these guys made it for you. This is a great story. Like it. The importance of this podcast is Michael, Deb, Jennifer, Nika, and Mike. Without these guys, I wouldn't have met and become friends with the community. The entire community surrounding this podcast and as many adjacent podcasts are filled with so much love. People I wouldn't have met otherwise have pulled me back from dark places in my life. TLDR, join the story in the community already. I love you. PS, guys, you all mean so much to me. Thank you for being awesome. Also, Tim, I'm a real person that loves you. Cooker.
Oh yeah, I know who you are.
I thought that was Cooker.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna read all of it. Fire Breathing Mahogany says, great show. Take an E. I love the show. Been listening from episode 1 for about 2 months now and caught up. I was going to review sooner. But then all my favorite characters kept getting killed off. I was okay with bananas. All right, moving on. Thanks so much. Do the French. Stealing voices of all my characters. Nika Strong. You guys are dope, but I got to know. Did Toby ever use that revival cloak that Jet Razor's boys? Let's just not answer it. I mean, we answer it on Twitter sometimes, but we have the answer. Shadowed Human. Worst Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles podcast.
You take that back.
Rarely ever mentions TMNT, but as far as a 5e D&D live play podcast, it's one of the best. Vicious Koi says, chugging the backlog. Hello from the past. I'm at episode 140 now and almost finished the first arc. So far, the show has only improved since the beginning, and I hope the momentum continues. It does. Tunnel Vision 790 says, belching Bullywug gives it 2 tongues up. I just started episode 264, and it seems crazy to me that after 4.5 months of playing catch-up, I'm actually going to have to start waiting for new content. If only there was a cast of some sort of random side quests and games I can listen to in the meantime. Son of Zelgius, a podcast full of ups, downs, and reach-arounds. About a year ago, I started a D&D campaign with a group of friends and got hooked immediately, probably more so than the rest of my friends. I read isn't that how it works in this bitch of an earth sometimes? I read the entire player's handbook and was hungry for more. This podcast helps satisfy that hunger. The Holy Camel says, great podcast. I've been caught up for quite a while. I've just been too lazy to leave a review. I apologize, but I'm sure I'll do it again. Hitting.
You're doing it now.
Hey, man, it's fine. Finally caught up after binging over 2 months. Jesus Christ. I missed wherever the 7 jokes come from, and now I die on the side where it was made.
You'll never know.
You'll never know. I think it's from a random account or something.
Yeah.
I
actually don't remember either.
I think it's the first episode of
Drinking Quest, maybe?
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
Reforged podcast staff says, unadulterated comedy. This is the perfect example of people playing D&D for its raw entertainment value. It's refreshing to listen to a group that is so carefree, willing to let, just about anything happen. Give it a listen, seriously. People keep saying stuff like this. Like, we're a hardcore
Yeah.
like
We know
show.
what we're doing.
We don't really make jokes.
This is all raw.
No, this is raw.
No jokes.
No
journalistic, mostly.
Yeah. We're NPR up in this
I said real
BITCH.
tweet about no jokes.
It's something, twitter.com, I live for this.
I live for this. D&D. Beyond. I live for this.
No, I don't want no jokes.
I'm done.
That's it.
That's it? Thanks, everybody.
Well, no, we still have,
Well, done for tonight.
Well, we have 16 more pages. That's not so bad.
Oh, God.
Out of
They're
91.
just piling up, too.
We're at May 21st.
If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter. We're at GeeklyInc or at D&D Podcast. I'm at Thrifty Nerd.
I'm at Tim Lanning.
I'm at Jennifer Cheek.
I'm at Nika_Howard.
I'm at the Mike Bachmann.
Didn't get your fill of action and adventure in this episode of Drunks and Dragons? Well, make sure to head over to GeeklyInc.com where you can find other thrilling podcasts, the hottest nerd news, fan art to make you blush, and gear to level up your adventuring quest. When you're finished with Not Coming Yet, head over to Apple Podcast or your other podcast app of choice to leave us a 5-star rating and review. Also, don't forget to head over to patreon.com/DND podcast. Once you become a patron, you have access to exclusive content like ad-free episodes that you won't be able to find anywhere else. Every pledge helps us keep growing and makes the show better with each episode. New episodes come out every Monday, so go subscribe, get your quest log filled, and get ready for things to get dicey.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next week. Until then, keep it dicey.
Bye!
Bye.
Stirp and expert.
Until then, give your balls a tug, you tit fucker.
Give a balls a tug, you take fucker. That little voice is so good. He's short. Is it Shorzy?
Shorzy's the worst.
I love
Yeah,
Shorzy.
try it and see what happens. It's gonna happen, Shorzy. 3 things. I hit you, you hit the ground, I jerk off in your driver's side door handle.
How do you remember all this?
I watched it so many times.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we just
remember when he was peeing upside down that time?
Yeah,
That was great.
or they're showering, right? And then
The time when they're Riley and Jonesy are peeing at the urinals, then he's like starts peeing at it. From
all the way in the back. I could not believe that was actually Kiso's ass and doing the actual push-ups.
Yep.
That dude is. That's why they keep him in those flannels the whole time because he's too big. You know, those guys too big.
278.
How many episodes?
Too many.
Can't wait till we finish this arc. Take all of these fucking episodes down and restart so that if people are gonna yell at us, they're cuss. Start a new feed with 18 downloads. That's the dream. I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out. There's like weather happening.
There's always weather
happening.
Alright, we were only doing one tonight, right?
Nuh-uh.
God damn it.
What's up?
Huh? What do you mean, what's up?
You love to do 2. Yours like, let's do 3.
I just want to play video games.
Video games are for cowards.
They're definitely not for fathers.
Video games are hard when you're a father. Like, I would rather be playing Octopath right now, but I have to be here with you people. Just kidding. This is more fun. Human interaction is good, even if it's through the internet.